Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, colourful cartoon animals and everyone else, welcome to Magic the Questioning, the card game quiz that asks the question, that Dan Fraser situation, huh? Let's meet our contestants. How are you guys doing? As best I can, all things considered. Wait, is your arm still broken? Yes? Oh, right. Let's look at this week's categories. Ready, Set, Quiz is our first round where the questions are worth 1 point each. A Slice of Pie is our second round with questions worth 2 points each. Cards on the Table is our third round where the questions are worth 3 points each. Look at My Rear is our fourth round where the questions are worth 4 points each. And Art Attack is our final category with a single question that doubles your score. At the end of the game, tally up your points and measure them against the point score chart, so you can see how you rank and compare it with your friends and everyone else playing along at home and in the comments section. Will you come last but seeking? Maybe you're a contestant of perfection. Let's find out. So if you are playing along at home, get ready to write down your answers and let us know how you do in the comments below. And if you answered the question from the thumbnail correctly, you get to start the game with a bonus 4 points. That's 4 points right now if you knew that if you see its teeth, it's too late. Colossal Dreadmore's flavor text reads, if you feel the ground quake, run. If you hear its bellow, flee. If you see its teeth, it's too late. Now for the rest of the quiz. Here we go, round 1. Ready, Set, Quiz, all about the latest set, Secrets of Strixhaven. Question 1. The new keyword Paradigm only appears in the set on cards of which rarity? The new keyword Paradigm only appears in the set on cards of which rarity? Question 2. Flashback Excavation was the draft archetype associated with which College of Strixhaven? Flashback Excavation was the draft archetype associated with which College of Strixhaven? Question 3. The new ability word Repartee is featured in the set on which coloured cards? The new ability word Repartee is featured in the set on which coloured cards? Question 4. Name one of the 3 creature types on the black legendary creature Mossio Vane's Nudine. Name one of the 3 creature types on the black legendary creature Mossio Vane's Nudine. That's the final question this round. You have until the music stops to submit your answers, and once that's over, we'll find out if you were right. Start the music. Okay, time's up, let's get some answers. And remember, 1 point this round for each question you answered correctly. Question 1. The new keyword Paradigm only appears in the set on cards of which rarity? Mythic. There are 5 cards in the set with Paradigm, all of them lessons, and all of them at Mythic. Question 2. Flashback Excavation was the draft archetype associated with which College of Strixhaven? Lorehold, which is the history-focused college, so it makes sense that Flashback Excavation would be for Lorehold. Question 3. The new ability word Repartee is featured in the set on which coloured cards? White and black. Repartee is the new ability word for Silverquill, and thus it follows that it's featured on cards of white and black. Question 4. Name one of the 3 creature types on the black legendary creature Mossio Vane's Nudine. Bird, Skeleton, or Warlock? For a correct answer, you only needed one of the card's creature types, meaning Bird, Skeleton, or Warlock. Let's talk to our contestants. How did you guys do?
Not too bad.
Yeah, I was a little distracted. No, we're not still doing that. I'll give you time to think, but this is meant to be entertainment, so either tell a fun story about breaking your arm or talk about something else. On to our second category, A Slice of Pie, with questions on the colours of magic. Question 1. According to a 2021 Wizards article, destroy target tapped creature is a primary effect of which colour? According to a 2021 Wizards article, destroy target tapped creature is a primary effect of which colour? Question 2. According to a 2021 Wizards article, copying permanents temporarily is a primary effect of which colour? According to a 2021 Wizards article, copying permanents temporarily is a primary effect of which colour? Question 3. According to a 2021 Wizards article, gain control of target player's turn is a primary effect of which colour? According to a 2021 Wizards article, gain control of target player's turn is a primary effect of which colour? Question 4. According to a 2021 Wizards article, increasing counters and/or tokens is a primary effect of which colour? According to a 2021 Wizards article, increasing counters and/or tokens is a primary effect of which colour? You've got till the music stops to get your answers down, and then we'll see the results. Time's up, let's get some answers, and this time they're worth 2 points. Question 1. According to a 2021 Wizards article, destroy target tapped creature is a primary effect of which colour? White. According to Mechanical Colour Pie 2021, destroy target tapped creature is a primary effect of white. Question 2. According to a 2021 Wizards article, copying permanents temporarily is a primary effect of which colour? Red. According to Mechanical Colour Pie 2021, copying permanents temporarily is a primary effect of red. Question 3. According to a 2021 Wizards article, gain control of target player's turn is a primary effect of which colour? Black. According to Mechanical Colour Pie 2021, gain control of target player's turn is a primary effect of black. Question 4. According to a 2021 Wizards article, increasing counters and/or tokens is a primary effect of which colour? Either green or blue. According to Mechanical Colour Pie 2021, increasing counters and/or tokens is a primary effect of either green or blue. How do you guys feel that you're doing?
Well, the weather's been really...
Not the weather. Try again. Round 3 in the category is Cards on the Table, our general card knowledge round. Question 1. Which legendary bird hydra was first printed in Wilds of Eldraine? Which legendary bird hydra was first printed in Wilds of Eldraine? Question 2. Which Landwalk mechanic is printed on Enclave Elite from Worldwake? Which Landwalk mechanic is printed on Enclave Elite from Worldwake? Question 3. The enchantment Dictate of Heliod has creatures you control get +2/+2, and which other mechanic? The enchantment Dictate of Heliod has creatures you control get +2/+2, and which other mechanic? Question 4. Harbinger of Spring has Soul Shift 4 and protection from what? Harbinger of Spring has Soul Shift 4 and protection from what? That's the last question this round, so get ready to finish writing before we find out the answers. And that's time. Every correct answer is worth 3 points, so let's find out how you did after these messages. Oh hello, it's me, professional game designer Mark Rosewater, and I sound a bit different because this time of year I get terrible allergies, so that's why my voice sounds like this. And as a game designer, I'm here to tell you that the best thing that you can do to support Magic the Gathering and its design is to sign up to the Red Bobcats Patreon. Is this libel? Is this a legal thing for me to say? I certainly hope so, because it's happened. So you should sign up to his Patreon, because he's been with me for... I've been designing Magic the Gathering cards for 30 years now, and if it wasn't for Red, let me tell you, Magic the Gathering wouldn't exist if it wasn't for the Red Bobcat. For years, I've been trying to cut all of the colours, apart from green. Because I love green cards, I think that every colour should be green. And Red is always saying to me, you can't do that, you can't just have the colour pie be one colour. And I say, what kind of pie do you eat that has 5 different flavours in it? That's why it's a pie, because it should all just consist of one thing. He says I'm clinically insane for thinking that way. But I am the head designer. Regardless. And so if you like every colour that isn't green, then you should sign up to the Red Bobcat's Patreon, because if it wasn't for him, the game would be drastically different. I hope that this hasn't broken any laws. Because I'm the real Mark Rosewater. Not a joke, genuinely him. Me. Bugger. Disclaimer, terrible impressions are not actually the real person. Mark Rosewater didn't say this. Welcome back to Magic the Questioning, where we're about to find out the answers to round 3, where every correct answer is worth 3 points. Here we go. Question 1. Which legendary bird hydra was first printed in Wilds of Eldraine? The Goose Mother. As of time of recording, it's also the only bird hydra in the game. We were looking for the Goose Mother. Question 2. Which land walk mechanic is printed on Enclave Elite from World Wake? Island Walk. Enclave Elite is a merfolk with the classic mechanic Multi-Kicker, in addition to Island Walk. Question 3. The enchantment Dictate of Heliod has creatures you control get +2/+2, and which other mechanic? Flash. Even though it's an enchantment, Dictate of Heliod can be cast like an instant, thanks to Flash. Question 4. Harbinger of Spring has Soul Shift 4 and protection from what? Non-spirit creatures. Obscure this one, but this spirit from Betrayers of Kamigawa has protection from non-spirit creatures. How many did you guys get right this round?
So a funny thing happened recently.
Go on.
And, it was really entertaining.
Swing and a miss. Round 4 is Look at My Rear, testing your knowledge of double-faced cards. Question 1. The back face of the card Twists and Turns is named what? The back face of the card Twist and Turns is named what? Question 2. The front face of the card Burn Willow Clearing is named what? The front face of the card Burn Willow Clearing is named what? Question 3. The back face of the card Tribute to Hirobi is named what? The back face of the card Tribute to Hirobi is named what? Question 4. The front face of the card Holy Frazzle Cannon is named what? The front face of the card Holy Frazzle Cannon is named what? Okay, the time's about to start again, so I hope you have all of your answers, because this is the last point-scoring round. Here we go. Time's up, and remember, for this round, correct answers are worth 4 points. Here we go. Question 1. The back face of the card Twists and Turns is named what? Mycoid Maze. First printed in the Lost Caverns of Ixalan, the back face of Twists and Turns is the land Mycoid Maze. Question 2. The front face of the card Burn Willow Clearing is named what? Stomp Stomp. First printed in Modern Horizons 3, the front face of Burn Willow Clearing is the sorcery Stomp Stomp. Question 3. The back face of the card Tribute to Hirobi is named what? Echo of Death's Wail. First printed in Neon Dynasty, the back face of Tribute to Hirobi is the enchantment creature Echo of Death's Wail. Question 4. The front face of the card Holy Frazzle Cannon is named what? Invasion of New Capenna. First printed in March of the Machine, the front face of Holy Frazzle Cannon is the battle Invasion of New Capenna. Are you guys excited for the bonus round where you can double your points?
Do you still want a story?
Why not entertain us with something magic related?
Like what?
I don't know, give us some commentary.
I'll give you one more round to think of something. Round 5 is Art Attack, where we slowly reveal a picture to you, and if you can name what card uses that picture as its art before the music stops, then you double your points and you double your score. So to be clear, see some artwork and name that card for double points. I hope you're ready, because here we go! Stats time. Did you get it right? Well, if you said this was the art for the card Body of Knowledge, that's apparently from Commander Legends, but I genuinely don't ever remember seeing it before in my life, then you'll have just doubled your score. So now the question is, how did you do? Count up your score and let us know in the comments below. Well guys, how do you think you did?
I'd like to see asymmetric enchantments.
What is that?
Picture those upside down Kamigawa flip cards, except it's an enchantment and the text facing you affects you, but the text facing your opponent affects them.
Oh, what? And you choose which way round to play it?
Yeah, so both sides have positive effects, but you get to choose which one applies to you and which one applies to your opponent.
That could actually be fun. Well done, that's quite a good idea. And that's the end of the show. Join us again next time for another episode of Magic: The Questioning. Thanks to everyone who supports the show, like 27 Publications, Eggboy the Particle that permeates all existence, Buying Space, Wanpako Jozu, Miss Murder, a random Patreon, and the rest of my patrons whose names are on screen now. I'd also like to give an extra special thank you to Brett Canny for providing the music for the show. Don't forget to like and subscribe and set your notification bell to all so you can be updated when our next episode airs. And until then, from all of us here in the studio, we wish you happy quizzing, and we will see you next time. Freeze frame.